Hi guys, so this is a warning video for Hawaii. I just want to quickly break some things down. We have a volcano on the apple here, it's erupting, we've got lava coming out the side, we've got Obama in the scene, and obviously Obama is from Hawaii, so that kind of gives us a connection to the Kilauea volcano in Hawaii. In the middle of the apple we've got 2 seeds and 1 seed, we've referenced that as the number 21, and in the middle we've got the roots connecting from the seeds, making the number 8 right in the middle, including the shadow of the seed. So you can see that right there. If I just do that again, it's a bit sloppy. So there we have the number 8 being made by the roots of the seed and the shadow of the roots of the seed. So 21 and 8. If we're thinking about Hawaii and Obama and Kilauea, and if that all connects together, then 21 and 8 also joins that, because Hawaii received statehood on the 21st of August 1959. Hawaii is also the last and 50th state to be added to the US, which appears to be depicted here with the flag having the 1 star on it, kind of being ripped away from the United States, suggesting that something has happened to Hawaii, and it no longer is a state associated with the United States. Now I think what's going to happen is a nuclear missile is going to be launched at Hawaii or into the volcano at Hawaii. Hawaii this year received a false missile alert saying a missile was coming from North Korea. There never actually was one, so that kind of gives us a pretext for this happening. Now in this clearer image of the LC seen upside down from Obama's perspective, you can see that there's what appears to be a missile or submarine shape coming up out of the wave here. I think it's a missile because it's got the number 2 on it. Now, the missile I'm thinking of is the Sarmat 2, or codenamed Satan 2. I think that's the missile that's going to be used to set off this Kilauea volcano in a destructive way, causing landslide, earthquake, and tsunami. Now, the date this is going to happen has fluctuated many times. I appreciate that, but I'm going to give it another go. We've already clarified that 15 is scratched into the floor down here, tally marks in 5, and then an X to represent the number 10. Then we've got this scene, this L, which we was looking at it as. I'm discarding that and looking at it as the number 7. So 15-7, possibly the 15th of July. But this particular 7 could also represent a time. It could be looked at in 4 different ways if you're looking at it in terms of time. From this perspective, it could read 9:35. This way, it could be around 11:50. If you look at it coming from the other way, from the LC way, then you're looking at around 3:05. And then the last time that you can get is roughly like 6:23 or something like that. Now, the L is in darkness when we're in the actual video, so that would indicate, if it is pointing out a time, that it's at night time. Now obviously all of these times can be put into a night time: 3:05 AM, 9:30 at night, or PM rather, 11:54 PM, 6:23 PM. Right now it's 4:51 in the morning on the 30th of June over here in the UK, and it's quite light outside, so obviously if it's going to be occurring around July, I don't think it's going to be 6:23 in the morning. One of the things that leads me to 3:05 AM or around 3 AM, one of the things is the Simpsons video, the 3 AM Simpsons video, that has always stuck in my mind, something that I always think about. But the other thing is the fact that we have, as I pointed out before, an A scratched in the ground down here, or what appears to be an A. It could be something else, but it closely resembles the letter A to me, and that could be a reference to AM in terms of the morning. So if anything, it could be 3:05 AM. That's what I'm interpreting as. The 15th of July, 3:05 AM, Hawaii, Kilauea, missile like Satan 2 tsunami, something like that. But the fact that you have the 2 and the 1, the 21, and then the 8 that appears in the middle, also, again, connecting to Hawaii, it just tells you that something's coming for Hawaii. And then I heard this.
All animal? Damn it! All right, let's just go full-on arch villain. How about we have a volcano destroy a large portion of the home state of your enemy, Barack Obama? That way... He destroyed Hawaii?
Okay, so when you've been looking at volcanoes and Hawaii and the connection to Obama and the possibility of a tsunami, earthquake, missile going into a volcano for I don't even know how long. There's so many videos on it. It goes back months. And then you get people like Jon Stewart, you know, making monologues using those kind of references. Rim pack exercise going on right now. Donald Trump going to meet with Russia. The issues with the Iran nuclear deal. Syria about to take back the whole of its country, meaning that Iran has direct access to Israel's border. The political situation with the with immigration, the Supreme judges, Brexit, so many things going on. So, you know, that's pretty much why I watch really hard and try and bring the information to you. You know, some of the interpretations are wrong, but, you know, that happens. What can I say? NATO is going to be meeting on July the 11th and 12th, so that's also going to be something to keep your eyes out on. Obviously, that's all kind of leading up to July 15th as well. Donald Trump is visiting the UK on Friday the 13th of July. The last Friday the 13th I talked about was something possibly going to happen, and what happened that day was the United States, the UK and France launched an attack on Syria in retaliation for alleged chemical weapons abuses in Syria by Russia and Assad. So we'll see. Again, Friday the 13th is superstitiously unlucky for some. I don't believe in superstition, but, you know, the last time I said that, something did happen. So, you know, the fact that Donald Trump is coming to the UK, I've already mentioned he's not very well liked here. When I think about a US president like Donald Trump coming to the UK, the London Has Fallen movie comes to my mind. The plot being the US president comes to the UK and a terrorist attack is launched trying to kill the US president. And when I think about that, I think about all the terrorist incidents that we've had over here in the UK. Donald Trump has obviously referenced that, you know, quite harshly to the London mayor and to the Prime Minister, Theresa May herself. We had a terrorist attack on the 22nd of March, 22nd of May, 3rd of June, and the 19th of June last year. So the precedent is there for a terrorist attack happening in London. And as much as Donald Trump isn't liked here, it's possible that one or more people could attempt to do something like that. Not advocating for that, but just warning that that's something that could possibly happen. And obviously, Friday the 13th would be just, I don't know what the word is, ironic to be done on that day. So, yeah, something to definitely watch out for, Donald Trump's visit on Friday the 13th. I don't know how long he's staying, if he's going to be here to Saturday the 14th. The 14th being another day that I've connected with the hangman scene in the iPet Goat video, suggesting some form of death, and that happened on February the 14th. Obviously, the video is multiple layered, so it could be that the 14 is, again, going to be used in the future. But for now, the main thing I just wanted to kind of point out is something's going to happen to Hawaii. I say that with pretty much confidence because everything else we've interpreted, particularly from this scene, in terms of the connections to Hawaii, appear to be right on the money. Obama, Kilauea, and now we've got 21/8, the date that Hawaii received statehood. So you guys have a think about that. Let me know what you think. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and God bless.